What's up, guys? Alright, so this is another video of my view. Also, this isn't like a Borderlands Let's Play, and this might kind of spoil about what I might be doing. This isn't like me could be recording this is like me playing this in the background, because I thought it would be nice for me to play this while talking. Where'd I go? Anyway, guys, my view pretty much is going to be about, yeah, this is, I'm not even sure what to call it, but it's pretty much like about how pathetic things are getting with certain people. And by certain people, I don't mean friends of mine or people I know, but I mean about kids getting stupid about COD and MLG, and even on Halo, my favourite game, there's little kids, or Minecraft, which is designed for little kids, but then there's a point where they're all online when some of us who are like teenagers are trying to play, and then there's little kids going, oh my god, all that silly monarchy. And the way people promote it, and the trolls. And I will point this out, some troll videos are funny, but then there's some that actually wind the kids up, or certain people, and then they get pushed, and when they're pushed they start recording, because then it makes them look, they're the bad ones, but then they're the ones saying, oh, taking the piss out of someone's mum. When with all due respect, that kind of isn't good either. It's just as bad as some of those kids actually do deserve to be trolled half the time. I'm not saying nobody deserves to be trolled, no one does, but the one thing, I've never been trolled properly as such, because I remember when I was younger, like when I was 11, was it 13 or 11, 12, in between that gap, from 11 to 13, I finally had Xbox Live, and there's these people literally pissing me off, and they're being horrible for no reason. They kept messing me around, they kicked me, and I hate it. And it wasn't fair, because I was a younger kid, I didn't understand, but then also because of my autism, and that will come into another video of my view, which is actually going to be an important one, which I'll do soon. But for now, I'm just going to focus on this video, as you know, this isn't the time for me to go into it. But yeah, my autism didn't help it, and sorry, autism, the way I said it, just want to make sure I sound clearly, sorry. Yeah, my autism didn't help it, and being a young little kid didn't really help. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying, for starters, okay, look, for starters, I'm gonna just talk about like, well, yeah, I'm basically gonna be talking about like why little kids shouldn't be allowed on Xbox Live, but then if they should be allowed gaming, because when I was little, yeah, basically when I was little, I played Sonic, and if this is my advice to anyone who thinks, what should my child play because he wants to play games? Well, don't buy him GTA, I'm sorry. For some little kids who get so ridiculous, and Minecraft, I'm sorry to some of the Minecraft YouTubers out there, and I'm not going to mention their names, but the fact is you're encouraging it by making them, and certain ones are going on magical lovely flies and fairies, you know, I'm sorry. But, you know, the fact is, I think the case is, if you do videos, the one thing, I can't tell people how they do, the one thing I would like to do in my videos, and this is what I always do, is try and make it, I don't make it all silly, like some YouTubers. I know it's meant to please to some kids, and Minecraft is a kids-based game, but it's also for adults, and I think there needs to be a moderation as such, where you can kick the kids from your game, you could do all this, but to be honest, it's hurtful, and the parents are going to say, oh, you've been horrible to my son, but then to be honest, love, you know, sorry, ma'am, but, you know, or sorry, sir, but, you know, like, they shouldn't be playing on GTA, they shouldn't be on COD, and I've heard, like, the 12-year-olds playing, saying the N-word, and being racist, and taking the piss out of everything. It's just, it's annoying. No, I'm sorry, but I've literally heard these people, and it's annoying, because, I don't know, I just find it annoying, and I think and this comes into the bit of the trolling, is that, sorry, hang on. The point is that you shouldn't be, honestly, this is all trollers out there, I respect some of you, because some of you are just trying to get back, and I know that I would probably be the same way. If someone pissed me off, I would do it back as well. But then there's a way of doing it, and I think sometimes some of you do it just for a laugh, and you do wind up some random person for no reason. I mean, like, if they're literally, you don't know what their life is. They literally might have had someone die, or they might have had someone bully them at school. They might be on edge. You know, they might have a disability, and that isn't even funny either. And the disability thing, like I said, will be in a different video, because this is a serious thing for me personally. But the thing is that I find some of them funny, but you can't agree. Some of the trolls are funny. It's like Rickroll. It's a form of trolling, but it's funny. But it isn't horrible. I mean, it's annoying, but it's not horrible. It's like I could do a very important video that you guys will look forward to, and I could have like that dun 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 dun, that silly song that annoys people. But I wouldn't be horrible. I'll never, and I'm saying this now, I would never, and I promise you guys this, I will never, ever troll a little child or anyone older than 16, 18 plus. I would never troll an old man, a grown man, a teenager, a child, kid, whatever. My point is, I'm just one of those people, but the point I'm trying to make is that there's a way of doing things, and I don't know, I just want to make this clear. I am not here to do a dig at anyone who does YouTubing with trolling and their silly voices. I love some of them, and I respect all of you in the same way. There's the odd few that might do it just for reactions, and it's just bad. That's not the way you should do it, because yeah, you might do it because it's funny sometimes, but to be honest, it's bad. And also, but then saying that though, if we turn it around a bit, I'm going to be a bit fair on them now as well. The parents, you guys shouldn't be allowing your kid to screech and scream like a little kid on GTA when he's like not even 18 or 15. Same with Halo, and I just want to make this clear. I'm not trying to dig at just COD players like Call of Duty or MLG. The one thing I would like MLG and COD to do is stop promoting it to be like, oh my god, awesome, oh my god. It's not a sport. Literally, moving your fingers is not a sport. It's something I enjoy. It's something that I love playing. I love playing my games. I used to play COD sometimes. I'm thinking about Black Ops 3, so don't, I might not do a gameplay video on it, because I'm not a fan of it. I used to hate searching, so you're forced to go into game chat so you can't talk to your friend. Oh well, but anyway, my point was on the trolling thing, is that, parents, you shouldn't be allowing your kids to play. I mean, I understand, my mum and dad let me play on my console, and sometimes it maybe was not the best of things, because they told me off when I was wrong. Sometimes even now, because of my autism, I get things wrong on here. I do silly things. I act immature sometimes, and I'm just saying I'm not perfect. None of us are perfect, and the amount of times people probably said that. I wonder what that is. But no, I don't know how to stress this on enough. Like, there's a lot to really say, and I just don't know how to say it. It's just annoys you, and there's little kids, and I've seen a few videos, and there's these little 9-year-olds or something saying the N-word. It's like, why are you allowing them to get on live and say that on PC? I'm sorry, but there needs to be a limit. I heard about the fact that there will be, like a limit of some sort. Kind of been like, they're going to actually do a law now where you could be prosecuted, something like that, for buying a game for a child that's under the age. In my honest opinion, if I played Halo when I was like 13. I might not be mature mentally, but I enjoyed the game. I didn't go, oh, kill some blood. I enjoyed it because it was a challenge, because I used to love playing games for a challenge. Like, I finished Kung Fu Panda and everything with the day, so my dad and everyone thought, I was thinking of a good game. And my cousin showed me a game, he's old enough to buy it. And, I love the game, so I just don't understand why someone plays GTA like, and I hate this because I feel like people who play games like GTA and COD, and I feel bad for some of those games because I think because of how idiotic people get, I feel like that because of that, these games have had a bad reputation. And I feel like parents judging gamers on that, and don't get me wrong, I understand how parents can be, I have them, and the fact is, I understand that some of you are thinking, why is he, I'm going to be honest, I swear sometimes, I say fuck you and all that lot, and I'm saying that now because that's literally do what I say sometimes, off camera and maybe on camera on certain games like GTA 5, but, and other games, but, the thing is, that can't be helped. Okay, you've probably sworn a lot about your child, no? Eventually your child's going to learn swearing. It isn't right, but he's going to do it. And to be honest, you probably think, oh, it's not acceptable, but then with all due respect, there's kids who are 9 who are playing GTA. So to be honest, you can't really tell us, Jack, BS really, when, maybe at the end of the day, the government and everyone else around the world needs to learn that either they need to be mature enough to play, and if their voice is annoying, then maybe it's best get like a PlayStation. Like I used to play offline games, like get them a Wii U, get them like a Nintendo Wii or Wii U, depending on what era this is. What could be like 100 years in the future, and you might watch this, before you know if YouTube's still around, or I'll be dead then. But there's a way of doing it, and I just don't know. This is literally a rant, guys. I'm sorry this is going on, Veiw, but I just literally have had to get this out of my system because it's bugged me. It's literally I've been watching videos and But yeah, guys, pretty much though, the troll thing, trolls I respect, but I've watched a few troll videos and some of them are funny, like they're just making silly voices, but then these guys on, and I feel bad because it is on COD, this guy's going, oh, you stupid knobhead and all, I hate those sort of people who just act like smug asses for nothing. Like chavvy people. I'm not saying chavs are bad, I'm sorry, literally, but that's what I hate, is that, it's like, and I'm actually going to bring a bit of this into it, it's like with the Muslim thing, and it's a good example because of the things some of the extreme Muslims have done, because of what they've done, loads of other people are suffering because they think, oh no, Muslims are bad because of what they did, but then not all of them did that. It's because of the silly ones who decided to go, and that's what I mean. That's a good example of why. That's why we all need to change. Everyone needs to change. So, like, gaming isn't bad. Islamic culture isn't bad. I'm not saying the extremists are perfect, because they're not for some of them, for what some of them have done. But not all of them are nasty, evil people. It's just the fact, unfortunately, there's a few of them. There's a few odd people that have done something, and bang, the whole culture gets in trouble. Same with gaming. Gaming's class. GTA 5. It's classed as oh no, it's a worst game. It should be banned. No, it shouldn't be banned, to be honest, because in Turkey there was a point where, and this is probably getting on random stuff now, but in Turkey, Minecraft being banned, and I'm sorry, but what the actual hell? Because then there's things like GTA and little 9-year-olds playing it. I'm sorry, but you are messed up if you think that's acceptable. And I know, and I bet he's gonna watch this video, but there's a kid who's like 10. He's not 10 anymore, but he's also a bit like autistic as well. And his mum, I knew his brother from my old school, but never mind. The point is that his mum bought him GTA 5, and he's literally not even, he wasn't even like 14 at the time. So, I'm sorry, but what the actual hell? So Turkey happy enough to ban Minecraft, but I'm not talking about Minecraft, I just literally wanted to bring that out, that there's all these silly things that parents get cross about, and I think I've gone a bit off topic, but I've never got this involved with this, like I've never got involved like this with you guys, but the fact is, the thing I just gotta say, all I would like to see, sorry, like really 10 in the night, 10 in the evening, but it could be 10 PM, but like, my point is, I don't mind if a little child plays a game. Like I said, Minecraft is a kid-friendly game, but don't go and piss them off. If you're a troll guy doing YouTube, do it differently. Like, if you're gonna troll anyone, do it to the people that are actually assholes, the kids that actually are douchebags and have no manners and are trash talk. Those are the people you should be trolling, not people who actually can't help how they sound, because we have all sounded like little kids. And I've always tried to give people chances, even if it's a little child. So it's annoying, but that isn't their fault. And you know what? If they have a disability, you might not even know, and that doesn't even make it better. And that's a whole different, like I said, it's a whole different story, and I really want to go on to that, but I'm going to make a video for this now, because I need to plan out, I want it to actually make sense, because I know it'd be nice, but what am I doing? I'm just going off topic like loads, and yes, I do that a lot, but, you know, it's just how I am, I'm sorry. But the thing is, that there's these guys who go, and they're doing points to win, you know, and I'm like, shut up, Mark. Literally, I used to sometimes be a bit like that with my man, I used to be funny of it, but that's a whole different reason, but, you know, it's the same principle. You know, I was funny with my mum, and, you know, we've all been there, not all of us, but some of us, sorry. Sorry about that, this is not professional, but, you know, no, I don't care, like, I literally want, I'm not going to fake anything, literally this is how I feel, I'm not bored with this, but what I mean is, I actually feel annoyed, and I literally feel, when I heard these little 9-year-old kids saying to this guy who's pretending to be Mexican as a troll, he was saying the N-word and everything, saying Mexicans dumb and all this baloney, and it wasn't, it's just like saying it, just to like, be an idiot, but, hey, he's just being horrible to this guy, who thought was Mexican, but actually isn't, but, you know, it angered me, I just felt like, why is the parent allowing that little twat, that little idiot, on a console or PC, why is he allowed to be online gaming with other people when he knows that? I'm sorry. And if they're that young, and he can only be 16 but he isn't, there's no way. There's these little kids playing these games, and I'm sick of it. I'm sorry, Penny, from what Shane said, we didn't even talk about it, like, we think MLG ruined COD, and I don't have a view, I can't say I hate MLG, but I hate the fact that there's actually people out there who think, oh my god, Hardscope 1v1v1, the best in the world, yada yada yada. You know, gaming is about having fun. Halo has been affected because of that, and I'm having to dig a bit now, sorry, but it's true. This is part of the one thing we're going to be talking about, is that of how silly things are getting, how people are reacting, it's ridiculous. Because Halo has been one of my best favourite games in the world to me. It was one of my first favourite shooter games I ever played. It was my first challenging game. Apart from Sonic and everything. You know, like, it got me, if it wasn't for Halo, we'd be playing things like Borderlands and GTA and all these other things. You know, I gave Black Ops, the series, a chance. And that's the only COD I give a chance, because I just feel like, you know, it's encouraging. Guys, you need to try and encourage it in a good way. Like, don't make it sound like, oh my god, hard scopes are the best thing. No. Just play for fun, just enjoy the game, stop dissing each other. You know, don't do it just to be a dick, you know, like going, oh, you asshole, you know, that, you know, oh, you dick. No, if you're all doing it as a joke, yeah, that's fine. But when you all do it just to be dicks to each other in a bad way, that's what pisses me off. And the fact is, everything's MLG, and then they actually, you know, and they have these names, and I feel like this is what's promoted COD to be a crap game, when it isn't as such. And that's just coming from a guy who loves Halo to bits. But the fact is, people, my friend Austin, he has his game tag, like EKS Insane, and that was based off a clan called EKS. You know, I hate gamer tag clans. His old get to be Eskimo Roller, and now it's that. Yeah, it's not bad now, but the clan disbanded, and I think it's ridiculous why game tag clans are ridiculous. I think they're stupid, because to be honest, you have tags, use the tags. Like, you could put in your clan tag on Halo, you don't do that. Like elite clans, Shanghaili clans, like alien clans on Halo, they're just hardcore people, and like, you know, we can't talk, because they are people that do that, and they're basically the Halo version of name tag people, the name tag clans. So I understand, but you know, games, like, the thing is, Halo is meant to be fun. And actually, if people feel after seeing this, I want to see Infection, because I'm sick and tired of Slayer. Not everyone wants to play Slayer, and actually I'm glad your competition has ended, because I'm sorry, because not everyone can enter it, because it's always based in America, and all this other malarkey, and the connection, oh, you don't say, maybe Xbox Live should actually sort that out, instead of doing this malarkey crap all the time, and getting everyone to have so much good internet. Sorry, that was just, a rant about internet, I think. And obviously, if you have bad internet and live in a village, you will understand. You will understand my rage. Like I said, I'm never gonna rage. You know, I'm never gonna rage. I will never rage or be horrible to somebody. You know, I could say, you know, I'm gonna be honest. Like with Jamie, me and him we don't talk. You know, I don't care. I'm not gonna keep raging. And I've mentioned him in a few other videos, but you know, I'm not gonna go on about him and get angry and calling this and that. I'm not gonna be silly and childish. And I will show respect to people who would actually will show respect. There's been times like, and you're probably getting bored of my voice, so I'll probably cut this up in a minute. But you know, the thing is, there's people out there who trash talk, and they get away with it. There's a way of doing it. You know what? I don't even understand what I'm even talking about. I'm sorry. I am really sorry. But yeah, guys. Like, the one thing I just want to say is that you know, some of you trolls are funny. Just one thing I would ask is try and troll dicks and the idiots and the bitches. Don't troll the horrible people. No, don't troll the good people. Like, don't troll someone. You know, there's little kids. Yeah, I get they're annoying, but to be honest, that isn't their fault. Because we've all been little. But then saying that though, parents, you shouldn't be allowing your kid on Xbox Live at a certain age. And Microsoft encouraging everyone to go on Xbox Live, and you need Xbox Live to actually play and do achievements and that. Yeah, good job. You must be really proud of yourself knowing you're encouraging parents to get little kids online to then get abused by stupid idiots. Sometimes you probably will do stuff abuse, and that's to the odd few. Some of you are probably good people, and I will never take the myth. I'll never disrespect YouTubers I don't know, as it isn't fair. But I would like to see change in a good way, knowing that little kids, you know, they need to do something. I think they need to make more little kid games as such, so they need to make more kid friendly games, and I think they should have done it where you don't need to be online all the time, you know, so you can unlock achievements offline and all this malarkey. You know, you should be able to do that in my opinion. That's a whole different matter, but that's still important. It'd be nice to have, like, you know, the little kids down with the parents and go, well look son, you don't need to play online because you can do this and that, so it's okay. You know, I only got live because I couldn't get half my achievements. Yeah, but that's for my play, but I still enjoy my game. And I enjoy my game. Stop raging in a certain way. I stop squealing like a silly little pig and crying like a 9-year-old. I'm sorry, but I'm sick and tired of people that do that. And it just annoys me because I feel like parents don't understand. Because, you know, they gotta understand that some little kids, and I think they need to monitor them more in a sense. They shouldn't be in the room with them, because obviously that might, like for me, I would hate that. That would annoy me. I wouldn't feel like I could be myself. But obviously, if they're gonna be that immature and stupid, they shouldn't be allowed. If you need to watch them, then there's no point giving them. They should be able to be on their own. And you know what? If you ever catch a child even once saying the N-word or anything stupid, ban them. Even if it's for a week or something, just do it. Because to be honest, they need to learn. I think it's, you know, they did. My parents did it with me when I was younger, and yeah, I still make mistakes now, but I've learned so much more from them. This has been not really the nicest of rants, but I just literally, I saw these videos and it annoyed me. I just wanted to say, and I first would like to get my view out on, I just wanted to get my view across about how I feel about, you know, how people are on Xbox Live. I've seen all these people getting so stupid. I mean, yeah, like I pointed out earlier, some of the trolls just do stuff off camera to wind people up, and then they get all upset and they get cross. And I know some of them literally upset them. I just think, and I've agreed, yeah, it's funny, but then with all due respect, you really upset them and that scared them. And in a bad way, that was kind of bad. Because, you know, that's just the certain ones. You know, guys, there's just a way of doing things. And I'm probably going around in circles, but I just don't know how to get into this building. But, hey ho. I forget, I don't know how to get in. But yeah, guys, looks like this might be the end of the road here, but yeah. You know, I'm sorry about this, but literally, I don't know what to say. Like, some of the things I've seen are just annoying. Like, they're literally like annoying. I don't know how to stress it out to you. Like, half of them. The one thing I would like to get from all this is know that you guys. I want to have a rule with this community. The whole point of this video is just to kind of set a boundary. Okay, and if you actually have been watching the whole thing, like you're actually still here, then thank you. I understand if this has been going on long enough, so you're obviously like, you know what, wasting my time, yada yada yada. Fine, I respect that, I understand. This is just a rant. I just thought anyone would like to actually, you know, you can go in the comment section and share your view about it. You might disagree with what I say, or you might disagree but then actually agree on some of it, like go, oh well, the trolling bit I don't care about, but the little kid thing, yeah, they need to stop, you know, we can all agree on some things, yeah? But anyhow, not everyone will agree on everything, right? But yeah, my point is that I want this community, and I want to kind of appear as someone that knows what's right and wrong. I want to set a standard like any other YouTuber. And you know what? I'm going to use Markiplier as my example because I watch his videos and he shows a lot of respect. And I know there's countless others. Lion Maker Studios is another one, and he does like Xbox gaming and Minecraft. You know, you might be like entertaining little kids, they're only like 9, 10, 11, whatever. But you know, even though they're little and silly and sometimes immature, and some of them, not saying that they all are not perfect, but some of them, you know, they are actually, he actually sets a standard and he goes, guys, show respect. Same Markiplier, he promotes that everyone needs to actually respect each other. He wants all of you to help, he wants all of them to help each other. He wants all the people that subscribe to him to help each other. You know, he wants a community where we all get along. Lion Maker, he wants everyone to show respect to each other. And he doesn't, he sets a rule and standard. And you know, I'm setting a rule, the standard, where it's the same sort of thing. You know, we all gotta respect each other. If you don't like them, fine, don't talk to them. But I will never associate with anyone who trolls. Like I said, if I ever saw like comments that were arguing each other, it would depend. I would never take a side unless I knew. I would be fair. And if I found out that that one person was actually calling me names, and even though it wasn't his fault, I would still blame for that reason alone. But then I would also blame the other person. That's how fair I am, and that's how I am. And I just want, the rules would be, you know, I will never promote silly quick scope, no scope games. I'm not like that. I just play games for fun. And I actually have been going around in circles. I'm sorry. I just don't know where I need to go. Because I'm kind of, you know. But yeah. I literally don't really know what to say. And sorry about that. I literally got worried then because I thought my mum was going to come in. Because I think if you're a YouTuber and you actually live with your family, you probably understand the kind of frustration is when the family member comes in and they just cut the whole thing, it just ruins it. It's like, I'm sweating a bit now, but yeah, guys, I think I've rambled on long enough. But thank you for listening, and this has actually been a nice little bit of a, you know, little nice way of expressing myself. And I could be honest with you guys, and I'm sorry if some of you are like a bit younger than me, like you're under 18, and you know your parents are a bit like watching, going that that's not really good, he's being square, and you know, I'm sorry, but I literally, I am honest, this is my view, and I swore a bit in a few bits as an example to kind of say, look, we're not bad, we do swear, but there are all due respect, there's people who do it on purpose, and they actually do it to be hurtful. I will never swear to be hurtful to a fan. You know, I'll never be horrible to you guys, I promise. I will guarantee this. I'm not saying no one else, I know other YouTubers say this, but I promise as well. And I know there's YouTubers that do this, but I will comment. Like I said, if you guys did comment, I will do my best to get back to it. I guarantee it. Even if it's like later on, you will definitely get a reply from me. But don't do stuff like, oh hi, like my channel and all that lot. You know, like I said, one of you came up to me, you know, in one of my previous videos, one of my previous videos, one of you came up to me and said, you know, can you give any tips? You know, that's not like you're promoting your channel. You know, I thought, it seems good, you're more subscribers than me, dude, and if you're watching this, then, you know, keep up the good work. But like I said, I'm not going to give a shout out to people who just want attention. You know, I'm doing so much ranting, I'm sorry. But anyway, guys, this has been a My View episode on my view on the silliness of how chilled kids can be on here, and how gaming is taken. And I think gaming needs to be saved, because you know, like, gaming needs to be taken in a good way, where we're all happy and having fun, not in a pathetic, childish manner. You know, it's fun, scrub, enjoy the game, and if you're a little kid, you know, just play kid games. Don't go on to COD and that. Parents, shame on you for letting them do that, because if they're immature and screaming, that's your own fault as well. And I'm probably gonna get a sore throat for this. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, there will be a video soon, later on this week. So anyway, if you guys have enjoyed, then you know, make sure to even leave a like or even a subscribe. Even subscribe if you do enjoy, but you know, up to you. I know you need Google accounts, yada yada yada. You know, malarkey. You know, like I said, my gamer tag is Tuskable, so if you do want to message me on Xbox Live, I'm on Xbox One and 360. 360, not really, but you know, possible. Hey-ho. Anyway, this has been Tuskable, guys. So anyway, have a good day. And whoops, I said it anyway more. Oh, I probably ruined it now. I'm sorry. Anyway, enjoy. See ya. Bye.